communication. It's an experimental way of communicating with the other side where you don't need psychics or mediums. You can speak to them directly yourself. So this is, light please someone. This is the SB11, one of the spirit boxes. Now the original device that they used was actually invented by Frank Sumption, and he was actually trying to use it for speaking with aliens, but then he started to get messages coming through that didn't seem to be from aliens, or are we all aliens? And then, so that was Frank's box where it all started. Then Gary Galka started inventing the spirit boxes, which is the SB7 was the first one, which you saw in Ghost Adventures. And then the SB11 came out, and now they've gone on to make more. So they've got the SB7T, the SB11 Ankh, and now they've got a little device that comes with it that gets rid of all the ch-ch-ch noise, which is fabulous. You must have got it really quick.
I did, I got it yesterday or the day before. Someone needs to tell me later on when it was done where to get that.
Me.
From you?
Yeah. I'm always Paratech, I sell them.
No, I know, that's why I'm like, someone needs, I don't know.
Yeah.
First I've heard of them as well. So.
Oh, cool. I'm still yet to learn how to use it. I'll keep bringing one to play with. So.
Okay.
Anyway, so we are going to be using this one tonight. So this is essentially 2 radios. It's not anything fancy schmancy. It's just an AM/FM radio. There's one on this side and there's one on that side. Just for simplicity, I'm going to use one side tonight, and I like to use AM radio, and I like to sweep backwards. So the thought behind this is that the spirits are just using this white noise to form words to speak to us, to answer us directly when we're asking questions. Or they're choosing words from the DJs, from the songs, from the music, to answer our questions. My personal thought is, and I noticed Amy Bruni actually thought this too, is that when you've got the headphones on, because we use the ESTES method, they're talking to you directly, and you think you're hearing it through the radio, but it's actually telepathy. Words are getting hard. So I'm going to turn it on. I'll put it on one side. AM radio. 250, so I like 250, that's about 4 radio stations per second. So if you think of 101.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4 in 1 second, it's very unlikely you're going to get a whole sentence from a DJ or anything other than that sort of thing coming through. So I go backwards. So that's what it sounds like. And you can hear bits of voices coming through. Yep. Right. So what we're going to do is just do a test out here to see if they can hear us. Now I do like to use the radio. Some people like to put Faraday cages on them to get rid of the radio sound, but I think they don't have a voice box. They're going to use whatever they can to give them a voice. So if there's voices coming through, I think it helps. But we'll start off. Can you hear me? No? Are you in a cell here? What cell number are you in? What cell number? Did anyone hear anything there?
1. Sound like 1. That's all I heard.
Yeah. Now this is the problem with this. When we get a group of people together and somebody's asking questions, you are listening for a specific type of answer, because it's the power of suggestion. So if I've asked what number, you are listening for a number as a response. If I had said, do you prefer night or day, and you would have heard that as sun instead of 1. So it's what I call front loading. So we take that away and try and make it a little more scientific and less suggestible. We put half of you onto headphones. So if you are on headphones, you become what we call the receiver of the spirit message. Your job is to call out whatever you hear coming through here. There is no right or wrong, there is only just what you hear. And it's so important that you call it out, because otherwise it's boring as batshit out here for us. I'll get Renata to demonstrate it shortly. But when you're on the headphones, you can't hear the questions that we are going to be asking. So if the people on the headphones who are calling out random shit all of a sudden start answering our questions, we've got something really weird going on, because we're not making it's not power of suggestion anymore. It's what the hell's going on?
And we're wanting them to answer our questions, not be led by what is being said. So we find that a number of groups will use this and it might say blue. And so the person will say, oh, well, what's blue? Or, what did you have for dinner today? And they say, car. Oh, car. Oh, is there a car somewhere that's important?
So we've changed the conversation based on what's coming through.
So we lead the conversation, we're waiting for their responses.
Just see if that's working. So Renata's going to demonstrate for us. Oh, obviously not working.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you've wrecked it on me.
Yep.
It's just a fine line. Working, yeah?
No. Yeah, 15. Come again.
How many men are in the group with us?
You're a bitch.
Oh.
Slowly.
Just remember,
Pull it.
We are in jail, they swear.
Easy.
What would you like to do to me
Right now.
What do you want to do to me right now?
Nice.
Oh, nice. Go on. What are you going to do? I dare you.
One step. Hello, hello. He said it.
All right, so you get the idea? Yeah. Nice and loud. Now, we're in a very small space. I have tested negative to COVID. I've got a residual cough, which I've had for a couple of weeks now, thanks to her that she gave to me in England.
You're welcome.
Bitch. So we are going, how many's in this group?
I was just listening, I'm going back that way.
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we are going to put 4 people onto headphones in the cell, and 3 are going to sit on the chairs out here.
And then we'll do a swap.
And we'll do a swap. So if you've come in at 2, put one of you onto the headphones and the other one stay out. That way you can report back later in the car and say, oh, this happened and that happened, because I've got a brain like a sieve and I forget. She's worse.
That way. Good luck, guys. I just wanted to see what you were doing.
Oh, I'm interested. We're just making shit up.
Hey, whatever works.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to get you to hang on to that. Oh, no, actually, I'll take that and I'll get 3. Do you want to send 4 in?
Okay, so 4 of you go in with Anne, and she'll set you up in there.
When are you taking along?
Okay, there's another one. You want to go in?
And all my friends in there, so I'll let you
You want to go in? I'll film this one.
Okay, and you guys can go and sit in the chairs that are just in here.
That's pretty. Thank you. So, I'm going to look through all up. Now, there's not a lot of room. So, you haven't got your phone, you don't? Thank you.
So information comes through really quickly, and the thing is that you really need to allow your mind to
So, Renata, there's a spare set, I might go on too.
interpret. You know, that's the thing about it. Sometimes you hear something, and by the time you've tried to work out what the exact word was, something else is coming through. So sometimes it's more about just interpreting what you feel is coming through, rather than doing the exact thing that is coming through. Yeah?
Is yours?
I always tend to hear the football.
It's very short.
And
We had to leave our interview with our team back in Newcastle so they can run tours for us while we're gone. So Renata, I'm going on too.
Okay. We don't have a timekeeper.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh,
I
that's
ring the bell.
Okay, all right. Can you tell me when we're 10 minutes into this?
Or 8 minutes because we've done
8 minutes, yeah.
8 minutes, yeah, okay.
Set this up.
Okay, boys. We're here.